in Fairfax. Sarah, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so your hand for
Morning.
awkward first date poker. What happened?
I met a guy at an ugly Christmas sweater party, and we had some fun and exchanged numbers. Met up the next weekend, and he took me to this dive bar. Told me all about how much debt he had, that he was living in his ex's basement while he became a ventriloquist.
Okay.
And then, after we finished eating and we went Dutch, which, it is what it is. When you have debt, fine.
Sure.
He invited me back to see some of his puppets. And
Yeah.
I excused myself to the bathroom and left.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go back to his ex-girlfriend's basement either.
Well, nothing against our ventriloquist family. It's just an odd thing to mention the first day. Is I got a room full of puppets, my ex-girlfriend upstairs. Do you want to come over?
No.
Like that is okay. All right, Sarah, hold on 1 second. You are in the running. That's a tough
gosh.
one to overcome.
That's immediately no.
Let me go in Alexandria. Fake name Amy. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so our hand at awkward first date poker. What happened?
So a guy invited me to a Nats game, which was great.
Nice.
Everything went fine. And afterwards, he told me that he knew a great place that had great food and took me to a strip club.
Which one?
Oh, okay.
It was somewhere in D.C., and I didn't even realize where we were until we walked in. I turned around, made him buy me an Uber home, and blocked his number.
Yeah,
good call.
And that's an odd, an odd thing, almost like with the guy that brought the girl to the gravestone. Almost like he forgot, like he had two things to do that day, and he didn't plan right. And this was this will be.
What a way to propose the idea.
Yeah.
I know a great place with food.
They got great hot dogs. It's a great hot dog bar. We're gonna go from Nats Park to a great hot dog bar. All right, fake name Amy. 1 second, you are in the running. Let me go. Oh my, there's so many of these. Let me go in Baltimore. Amber, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, awkward first date poker. What happened?
We were supposed to get tacos in Patterson Park, and it started raining. So we got into his car. He told me that he lied about his age, and I was like, okay, red flag, but let's move on. And so we went to his place, started playing video games and stuff. It started pouring. I got flooded into his house because the road flooded and I couldn't get home.
Oh God!
And the date was awful, and I had to wait until the flood subsided to go home.
Okay, but did he lie up or down about his age, Amber?
He lied down.
Okay, so he said he was how old, and how old was he really?
He said he was 24 and he was 21, and he was also 21 with a Tesla, which kind of was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, probably big crypto guy, big NFT guy, probably. All right, Amber, hold on 1 second. You are in the running. Let me go to Alessandra. Good morning, Alessandra.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Give me your hand for awkward first date poker.
So I went on a first date from just like a dating website and was trying to be kind of serious. So I tried the whole Match.com
Sure.
thing and found out that this guy was very much serious, as he had his mom come on the first date, and I didn't know until I got there.
What?
So we ended up all having dinner together, and she drilled me with all these questions. Him and I really didn't talk much because it was just her interviewing the whole time.
That is so bizarre.
Yeah, that is. I wouldn't bring my mom on a date with Molly now, let alone the first date.
Yeah.
No, that is.
That is.
Did he mention? Was mom asking the hard hitting questions, or were they softballs?
It started off pretty easy, oh, what do you do, whatever, and then went into how many kids do you want to have, how many years from now, what's your credit like, are
Yeah.
you ready to buy a house?
Sure.
Very awkward.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
I'm
lot
out.
from the mom. Okay, Alessandra, 1 second. You are in the running. Let me go. Okay, fake name Gabby. Good morning.
Good morning.
Gabby, now I need you to swear on everything on these airwaves. This is a true story?
Yes, swear
Okay.
it's a true story.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
lay it on me, sis.
Okay, so I met this guy through a dating site. We had been talking for a couple weeks, and we made arrangements to meet up with each other in public at Target. But
Great.
the
By the
only
way,
day that he
great
could
first
come-
date, Gabby. Target, fantastic first date.
Yeah, so it was just a public place. I just felt
Yeah.
like it would have been safer to meet him there.
Mhm.
So the only time that he had available was to bring his son with him. And I said, okay, that's going to be a little weird, but it's public place.
Sure.
Not a big deal. So we sit down by the food court, and we're talking, we're eating, and out of nowhere, he points to me, and he says to his 2-year-old son, who's that? And the kid said, Mom. I was in shock. I didn't know what to do in that moment because obviously I'm not the kid's mom.
Yeah.
And this is the first thing, and you're telling your kid to call me mom.
What? That's a bold move.
No.
It's a bold move. That is what do we even do? Like from there, Gabby, faking Gabby, what do we even do? Do we just walk out? Do we just say, I ain't your mom? How do we go forward?
Oh my gosh.
I just looked at the little boy and said, Sweetie, I'm not your mom. Don't call me mom.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there giggling, thinking it's funny because of my reaction, because I was shocked.
Yeah, I bet. What a bizarre.
That is so weird.
That was obviously the last date, faking Gabby. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It makes sense. All right, faking Gabby, 1 second. You were in the running. Hard to top, but here we go. Diana in Silver Spring, good morning. Diana, are you there?
Hi, good morning.
Hey, so your hand for awkward first date poker, what happened?
So I met a guy on Hinge, and we went to D.C., and when I met him, he had a GoPro on his head.
Excuse me?
I like how you just
and this was
casually
during
let that roll off.
COVID.
Wait, yeah, Diana, you just casually
this
dropped that. Yeah, you just had a GoPro on his head. Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, so
why?
this was during COVID, and then he was making fun of me for wearing a mask when
Jeepers
this man had a
creepers.
whole GoPro on his head. And I asked him why he's wearing it, and he's like, for surveillance.
Of what?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
What
All
the
right.
hell?
Yeah. This guy, you look
Making
so.
sure you're not going to rob me
No.
on our first date.
He's like,
What?
you look so dumb with that mask on. Meanwhile, he's got a whole camera on his head. He's
That is-
got a whole ass
Absolutely
camera.
ridiculous.
All right. Can I ask Diana, like, was he like, an attractive dude? Like, too attractive to be doing a camera on the head?
Not at all. Within like 5 seconds, I wanted to leave.
Yeah,
You
that
know-
is wild.
You know that somebody listening knows exactly who you're talking about.
And that guy, if you're next to a guy right now who has a camera on his head, it's probably him.
Hey, don't
Wild.
be that guy.
No,
okay?
okay.